And the Ducks will kick this away to get us going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Scanning the field. It's Power. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk of play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
The sure hands. It's Pena. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. And the back now goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
A 2nd down after that completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Looking to throw yet again. The sure hands. It's Pena. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Dropping back, it's Power. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The ball is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
But here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back. It's Moore. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Ducks! Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. And the runner takes off to his right. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Pass is caught. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. Here he goes. Makes the first down, but Hazy Price, big hit there at the end.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing.
He's in the clear. Here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Aller. It's a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a wide receiver screen. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, the timing and the execution is outstanding here by this offense. Quarterback makes the easy throw, but the block's out in front of this receiver or the key to get him out into space and allow him to utilize that speed.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking deep to the right side. We'll try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free in the clear. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here. 1st and 10. To the air. It's Allen. Short connection to the tight end here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The tight end has got it, and the defense wraps him up. And the Ducks come to the line in a hurry up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. They come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Going for a big play downfield. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll test the right side here. Takes into the clear. He's got the first and still going. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on a pitch. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Aller. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Breaks free. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball.
He's in the clear. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. 4 receivers on the field. Will they take a shot here on 2nd and inches? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
It's a spin move to extend the play, pick up a few extra yards.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Here he goes. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks merely worn down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Took contact on the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. Man, did they make that look easy.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage, guys, just able to corral. But a great spot to start this drive. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Hughes. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Second down, we're going to throw it. And this time it's complete. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Aller. Grab down the middle, it's Singleton. Breaks into the clear. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Strong game by this quarterback.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. leaning on the run game here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Hughes. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The Ducks will have to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Back to pass. It's Aller. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
And this pass is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Singleton running through the tackle. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Dropping back. It's Aller. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. What a catch! Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. Caught near the goal line. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.